Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very fun video, and it's a different video than from what I've been doing currently. So you're probably wondering why I have all these beautiful horses just around me. Today we are going to be doing just a video of breeding genetic horses. So I'm using the realistic horse genetics mod for this video. I get a lot of questions on what mod I use, but that's the one that I'm going to be using for this episode. But today I have just spawned in a bunch of beautiful horses, and we are going to be playing with their genetics and just breeding and seeing what color horses we can get, and how, like, our height of horses that we can get. We have some smaller horses in here, and then we also have ginormous horses. This guy's pretty small. This guy is pretty large. They're about the same size. So we're just going to be playing around with the genetics of these guys. So I have spawned in all these guys randomly, so we're just going to be playing with the genetics. Over here I have built some little pens that we're going to put some of the horses in that we're going to be breeding, and I already have a few horses in mind. Let me get my controller things back because I was just taking a screenshot for the thumbnail. So the first guy that I absolutely want to breed is one of these really cool paint guys. So we have these really cool like Tovero Sabino horses. So I have a couple of them if I remember correctly. Yes, I have this guy. He's a little bit taller, so I'm going to be using him. First, let me grab the supplies I'm going to be needing. So none of these guys are tamed yet. So I'm going to be needing some golden apples to make them like me first before I decide to tame them. So we're going to grab that real quick, and then we can see what gender our horse is. I'm kind of hoping for a stallion. I spawned two of these guys in just in case one was a stallion and one was a mare. So we'll see. This one is a stallion, so that's exciting. So we're just going to go ahead and bring him all the way over here. He is pretty tall. He's 16 hands, which is pretty tall. So we'll put these stallions over here. So now let me go ahead and grab some more horses that I know I want to breed. So I know I want to breed this guy as well. He's a really pretty, like, Seal Bay Blanket Appaloosa guy. So he's really pretty. Oh, it's a mare, sorry. She's 14 hands, so she is on the smaller side, which is okay, because we can breed her with bigger horses too. And I'm not going by any method, I'm just picking coats that I really, really like at the moment. And then maybe if you guys are interested in this video, and you enjoy this video, I can do more videos like this where I breed like something specific, like breeding Appaloosas only, breeding paints only, breeding tall horses, breeding short horses, something like that. I can give it like a theme, but right now I'm just grabbing horses and going. So there's a couple of cream horses, or double diluted cream horses around here that I saw. These guys. So I have this guy who's actually an Overo, and it looks like he has dun in it. And then there's this guy who's just like the Perlino color. So at the moment I'm going to go ahead and grab this one first. And it seems to be on the smaller side as well, I think. Okay. So it's a mare. It's 14 one hand. So she is pretty tiny. But that's okay. This guy is also super tiny. I'm excited to maybe try and breed ponies. Maybe I can make that as a separate episode. Like, that can be the theme of the episode. I do want to say excuse the lag a little bit because I have so many horses spawned into a single chunk. It is a little bit laggy, which I wish I could fix, but I don't have a like gaming laptop. I just use my normal like desktop laptop that I've had for years. Not years, it's only been like maybe 2 years at the most. But let's see. I do want to grab one of these Appaloosas. I do have a couple of Appaloosas laying around. This guy is pretty cool. I think he's a few spot Appaloosa, which is super fun. And it's so fun to see the height difference. Like, this one is so tiny compared to the one I'm on. Okay, a stallion, 15 hands, so that's a pretty average size stallion. He is pretty slow though, so I think he probably has night blindness, which is a genetic commonly found in the Appaloosas. So I'm just going to pull him off to the side right here because I'm pretty sure he has night blindness. Let me grab a book. Because if it does have night blindness, I don't want to breed him because I don't want to pass that on to the foals. This horse does have night blindness caused by the leopard complex gene. So I unfortunately do not want to breed this guy. What causes the night blindness is when you have two leopard Appaloosa genes, like this right here, in one horse, and that's what causes the night blindness. So unfortunately, we're not going to breed this guy, but there's a reason I spawned it in multiple Appaloosas. So let's grab one of our other leopard Appies. So we have two other horses to choose from, and I'm kind of liking this guy. So let's go ahead and grab this guy, and I'm getting pushed around by a bunch of horses, which is to be expected because I have so many in here. Okay, this is a stallion, 14 2 hands, so he's, again, pretty small, but he could be smaller. Okay, and then let's go ahead and grab maybe a paint horse of some sort. Oh, this Rabicano, actually. This Rabicano is really pretty. Seems to be on the shorter side as well. Yep, 14 hands, or just 14 hands, sorry. 14 hands. So he's pretty tiny. Okay, I want to grab a giant horse. I want a really big horse to breed. I do have quite a few larger horses to breed. This guy's pretty big, so I think I'm going to grab him. Okay, he's deciding he doesn't like me. So it's a mare, 16 hands, pretty big. So we'll put her over here. Alright, let's grab at least one more pair to breed. I kind of want to do a black horse. I kind of like this black Overo, but then there's a really tiny black Tobiano, this guy. I kind of want to use him because he's super tiny and cute. And maybe we'll try and breed for a tiny horse. Okay, it's a mare, 13 hands, so she is the smallest one that we've seen so far. Okay, and let's see if we can find a small stallion, perhaps? This guy's really tiny. We'll do this guy. I don't know if I'll be able to ride him or not. Yeah, he's too tiny. 11 hands, it's a mare. Okay, too small to ride. So let me grab a lead, and we will take her to one of the pens. So she's actually probably the smallest horse that we have. So we'll take her to here. Okay, and then let's see if we can find a small stallion, because that one was a mare. This guy seems pretty small. Let's try him. I think he's probably a champagne color of some sort. 13 2 hands, okay, pretty tiny. And we'll take him over here. Okay. And then let's see, who else? Let's try a roan. I don't think I've grabbed any roans yet. Let's see. There's a bay roan. This is a really pretty blue roan. There's a blue roan Overo. That's odd. That'll be fun. Let's do this one. And he seems pretty big too. Oh, that guy has a little bit of Rabicano in him. I didn't notice that. Oh, it's a mare. Okay. 15 two-hand mare. I was hoping for another stallion, but that's okay. Okay, so this will fill up our mare paddocks. 15-2, pretty big. Just look at the size difference. That is so funny. Okay, let's find a stallion. Maybe we'll do one of the splash guys. I have a couple of splash ponies. I have this splash pony. I had another one that was pretty cool, but I don't... Oh, this guy right here is pretty cool looking. And I hope it's a stallion. That guy's pretty cool too, that Overo over there. I got a lot of like chestnut horses when I spawned in these guys. Oh, a 13 two-hand stallion. Okay, pretty tiny. I like him. I was expecting a lot more bays, but I ended up getting a lot more chestnuts when I was spawning in horses, but I honestly won't complain. Okay, and then one more stallion. I want to get maybe like a cream horse. I was thinking this guy. He's pretty cool. He's a cream, I think. Probably Palomino. Champagne. There's a big Palomino guy over there. A lot of these are just chestnuts and bays, so I think I'm going to go with this horse and hope that it's a stallion. Because I have my mares picked out, but not my stallions. Oh, it's a mare, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. That's a big blue roan. I guess we can do this Palomino guy. He's kind of a plain looking horse, but maybe he'll make cute babies. Another mare! Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. We have this guy over here. He's kind of like a Palomino roan. So let's see. Oh, it's a stallion. Good. Okay, 15 hands. Pretty average. Okay. So let's make pairs. So I think... So I do want to breed her. I kind of want to breed her with another tall stallion. So I think this is probably our tallest stallion that we have at 16 hands so far. So we'll breed these two together. And we'll see what foal they'll have. Since the realistic horse genetics tries to keep things as realistic as possible, a mare is pregnant for at least 20 minutes or one Minecraft day. So I will come back when she is bred, but let's breed some more horses. So this Perlino Overo, I'm kind of thinking the Champagne horse, maybe. We'll do these two. This guy is pretty tiny. So we'll do these two. Perfect. Also, I am using the microphone on my headphones. I'm not sure if it's going to make the audio sound a little bit better or not, but I am trying to because microphones are really expensive and I unfortunately do not have that money to spend at the moment. So we're just going with it. Okay. So I think he was our tiniest stallion. I think this is our second tiniest stallion, 14 hands. So we're going to breed her, or him, excuse me, to this Palomino mare, who's 11 hands. and see what that'll get us. I have a feeling it'll be pretty tall because the Rabicano's taller too. Okay, and then we're going to breed. I want to find some for a blue roan or Vero mare. I'm kind of thinking this guy. Yeah, let's do this guy in our Overo mare. Our blue roan mare. Not the best jumper, but that's okay. So I want to breed all of these guys. Mare, stallion. That's actually going to be such a pretty foal, I think. I actually love these pairs. These are absolutely adorable horses. Okay, then let's do... I don't want to do leopard Appaloosa with another Appaloosa mare. So let's do this stallion with our black Tobiano mare. And maybe we can get a Pintalusa. That would be pretty cool. Because I don't want to breed two leopards together, and I don't want to breed two grays together, because that can cause night blindness. It can cause so many other things that aren't fun. Okay, and then we have this guy. And he is going to be bred with this mare. I think this is our last pair. So he's more of like a Palomino roan, and she's like an Appaloosa. Granted, I haven't looked at any of their genetic books like I probably should have, and I'm just like estimating, you know? But I think these foals will be so stinking adorable. Okay, so we've bred all of our horses, so now we wait 20 minutes for their foals. So I will come back once they have had their foals, and we will see what we get. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes and some of our foals are starting to be born. So let's take a closer look at them. So our first mare that was bred was this silver dapple mare, and her foal looks very tall, but it's a medicine hat foal, which is very interesting. So one of the parents must carry the white gene. I think it's the KT gene or the KIT gene or whatever. So one of the parents must carry that gene to have this medicine hat foal, which is also pretty big. So I think when it grows up, it'll be about the size of mom. So that's super exciting. Our second foal was this foal, which is super cute. So we had this Perlino Overo mare, and the sire was our Champagne stallion over in that back corner. So it's a Champagne Overo foal, which is super cute. So it got a little bit of mom's markings, paint markings with dad's coloring, which is super adorable, and it's very 50-50, which I kind of wasn't expecting. I was kind of expecting like an oddball. But super cute baby. I'm excited to see it grow up. Next was our little tiny mare. So our little Palomino mare had another Palomino foal, or had a Palomino foal. So it's honestly a copy paste of mom, except this one has a little bit of Rabicano markings on its stomach, as you can see, and it's very, very tiny. So I'm thinking it'll probably be closer to mom's height, because the dad was around 15 hands. So I'm thinking it'll probably be closer to mom's height. She's 11 hands, which is the tiniest horse that we have. So I'm super excited to see how tall this foal will be when it grows up. Next we had this pair. So we had our blue roan Overo mare, and she had a black Overo foal, which honestly I'm okay with. I like black Overos. I love any Overo. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm obsessed with the Overos. So I'm super happy with this. And the foal seems pretty tall, so I think it'll be about mom's height, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then next we had this black Tobiano mare, and she was bred to our leopard Appaloosa stallion, and she had a bay leopard Appaloosa foal. So it is just a bay. So nothing too exciting. I don't think it got any of the black from mom minus the bay markings, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, another leopard Appaloosa for the win. I will take it. I don't typically come across too many leopard Appaloosas with the genetics gene, which is super cute. So I'm happy to have her, or he, whatever it may be. And then lastly, we had this pair. So this darker bay leopard Appaloosa mare had a bay roan blanket Appaloosa, which is super super cute. I love a roan, and its little blanket booty is so so cute. I think this is adorable. I definitely will breed this pair again, because this foal is just so stinking cute, and it's kind of tall. I think it might be taller than what the mom is. I think it might be more of the dad's height, which is super exciting. But super cute. I'm very happy with all these foals. I do want to grow this foal up because I do want to see how big it will be when it's older. So I do kind of want to grow this baby up. And it seems to be maybe just a hair taller than mom, which, who knows? Oh, I have to tame it first, I forgot. So let's go ahead and tame this foal and see how tall. 12.2 hands, so it's a little bit taller than mom. Interesting. Which I figured because the dad was a little bit taller too. But super cute. And it kept its Rabicano markings, which is adorable. So we have another Rabicano to breed. And I'm so happy with these foals. This guy I think will be pretty tall, because the mare is our biggest mare at 16 hands, 16 hands I think. But honestly, I'm very happy with these foals. So I'm going to end the video here. Let me guys know if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more videos like this. I can do like themed videos like breed for the tallest horse or whatever, like I explained in the beginning of the video, breed for Appaloosas only, paints only, something like that. If you guys would be interested in that, definitely let me know down in the comments. I enjoy reading all of y'all's comments. But I will see you guys hopefully in my next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!